Hey, what's up my peeps and peepettes? This is your King Reddit's Power here at the reviewing station for the next exciting deluxe Battle Zord review of the upcoming Power Rangers movie, which is hitting theaters this Friday, so time's running short. I don't have to explain it anymore. You know why I'm doing this now than what I could have done about a month or two ago. So anyway, with that said, today's review is of the Pterodactyl Battle Zord with Pink Ranger action figure. So, not much to really go through, but let's go ahead and get through the specifics. As I do of all my video reviews, as partake of every single video review, let's go through the packaging first and foremost. So, Pterodactyl Battle Zord with Pink Ranger, not much going on here. Power Rangers logo up here. You can see that this package is a bit of a mess. The instructions are still in there, and I got to tell you, to be honest, whole reason I'm not going through the instructions at all is because they're completely useless. This is actually a simplistic design and transformation as a whole. So anyway, here's where the Pink Ranger minifigure would be unless it was actually stolen. I'm not saying that happened or anything, but it is something that could happen. Somebody out there probably has noticed that a few minifigures have been missing off the shelves of these packagings. I remember reading something about that on Twitter about a month or two ago. Anyway, so basically we got the highlight of the pterodactyl parts that are basically going to be the wings of the Colossal Megazord, and not much else going on there. Nice picture of the Red Ranger again on the Pink Ranger's packaging for her deluxe Battle Zord, which, you know, whatever. Onto the back of the packaging, and not much to really go through here. We got Capture the Putty villain. That's right. We actually get a Putty minifigure to come with the Pink Ranger, which is also mentioned here. That's nice. I appreciate that little attention to detail. Thank you very much, Bandai. Ranger Cockpit, which is obviously the head of the Pterodactyl for the Pink Ranger, and it's not really a safe place to put the Pink Ranger, I'll tell you the truth. We'll get to it in a very moment. So, with that said, here's also a promotion of all the deluxe Battle Zords when you have all 5 combining into the Colossal Megazord, which, according to my white screen, is a colossal mess because it's so bright no one can really see it. I apologize for that. That's basically it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and, where did I put that thing? Oh, here it is. And here is the Pterodactyl, and hopefully I'll be able to get this all on camera because the wingspan on this thing is huge. It's like freaking huge. Wow, I actually did get it all on camera. Unbelievable. So, yeah, this is it. It is a gobbly-goobly mess of just dull gray plastic with a little bit of some highlights of pink to let you know that this is the Pink Ranger Zord. Nothing on the bottom. It's all just that dull gray plastic with a bunch of screw holes, which I prefer on the bottom rather than the top. You do have a nice metallic blue, like all the other deluxe Zords of this set, for the cockpit of the Ranger, minus the Yellow Ranger, which was weird, but okay. So when you flip it up, here is the Pink Ranger on the inside, and let's take a good look at this gal. Focus. So basically, it is the same female body sculpt as the Yellow Ranger minifigure, except for the head has been changed to the Pink Ranger's helmet, which I do appreciate that attention to detail as well. Thank you very much, Bandai America, for not just giving us the same figure over and over and over again. So let's bring in a little Putty, or should I say the big Putty, because look at the size of this thing compared to her. And he's made of nothing but concrete and scrap pieces on the street. Obviously, that's been revealed in the trailer for the movie by Rita. Thank you very much. You get a little bit of some articulation with the Putty, but not as much as the Pink Ranger and all the other Ranger figures. There's no leg movement. It is pre-posed like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures from Playmates Toys. I'm just saying. So, yeah, anyway, you get a full-on 360 rotation at the shoulders, both shoulders, and that's really all you can really ask for. Nothing at the head, nothing at the legs, nothing at the waist, and nothing at the knees or elbows. And, you know, for the sculpting on this thing, it's actually pretty cool and kind of scary as well. If the eyes and the mouth are actually painted black, this would be a freaking nightmare to children. So, you know, for what it is, pretty good. I really do like the Putty and all the other little Ranger minifigures. And basically, to tell you guys the truth, again, this is not a safe place for the Pink Ranger. I mean, the hinges are pretty tight to hold in place, but there's no locking portion like all the other deluxe Zords. So if you're not careful, she can fall right out of the cockpit very easily. almost as easy as the Red Ranger, which I did promote a while back. Ha, LOL. So anyway, with that said, let's get to the actual feature of this Zord, which, you know, tell you guys the truth, it's just a brick. There's really no articulation whatsoever on this thing except for what's going on here on the back. So you got your little spring-loaded little back piece of whatever you want to call it, and it obviously moves in the feet. As you can see, the back portion of the feet detached from the front portion, which looks kind of weird, but basically it's for capturing the putty. So let's see if I can do this on screen without screwing it up. So what you want to do is, well, you might have to turn him to the side. So what you want to do is swoop down, and I can't really do it, but yeah, there we go, got him, first go. So yeah, capture the putty, and I guess if you wanted to, drop the putty. So that's it for the feature. There's nothing else. Unfortunately, there is no little clear piece that could have been used right here. There's actually, well, maybe right here they could have actually had like a little clear pole piece to actually attach here to keep this thing off the ground, but unfortunately that's not the case. So you know, it's a little children's toy. What do you expect? There's no way to actually get this thing to display standing straight up. It's just going to keep plopping itself on the floor because there's nothing that you can really do about it. So, yeah, that's basically it. There's not much else to really say about this one, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up by doing some side-by-side comparisons so we can get to the final review, which I know everyone is anticipating out of this. So let's go ahead and bring in, for size comparison, the saber-toothed tiger battle Zord, and I might have to back out just a little bit on this one because, again, the wingspan is huge. So, as you can see, pretty good size between these two. Let's go ahead and put that one away and bring in the next Zord, as previously reviewed before the saber-toothed tiger, the Triceratops Zord. Pretty good size between these two as well. Let's go ahead and put that one back. Now let's bring in the Mastodon. And as you can see, the Mastodon is a pretty good size between this one, I suppose. And then your last piece, the Resistance, for size comparison, which I'm just going to have to do the stupidest thing ever. There's the T-Rex Zord compared to it, and as you can see, going by this outrageous display and pose here, it is, it's pretty big compared to, the T-Rex Zord. Not as big, but as you can see, it's a pretty good size, and, I know, I'm a mess when it comes to, showing off things on this, but, you know, for what it is, it's not bad. I really was expecting a lot worse on this set, considering that it is obviously a freaking brick. But I will say, for its actual play feature, which is capture the putty, it actually works. And it worked on the first go. And that's actually the first time I actually ever did do something out and from the dark. Something that I did not actually previously take a look at all was the play feature. I just wanted to combine this Zord and see what it was all about and be done with it until I got to its time of reviewing. So with that said, I'm done with this video review. We're moving on to the final one, which is obviously the combination into Colossal Megazord, which might even be a colossal mess, considering that I'm going to have to back out this camera pretty dang far. So questions or comments, you know what to do. Hit it down below in the comment section of the video. If you like today's video review, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to see other video reviews similar to the one you're seeing here today from the reviewing station, this is your King Redis Power signing off, saying thank you very much for watching this, and I will see you whenever you see me.